trial. Now here is one that has it all. Drama, laughter, and one of the greatest individualities I had ever heard in a cartoon or anywhere, and good points to be made all around.
Panic!
Okay, start panicking.
Get that last statement stricken from the record, please.
Record? Is someone supposed to be writing this down?
The new district attorney, Janice Van Dorn, is not happy with her latest case, with the judge sentencing Poison Ivy to Arkham instead of Stonegate/Blackgate Penitentiary. Whether this is for the attempted murder of Harvey Dent, we are not sure. Although, wouldn't it be funny if that was the case? She tells the press that Batman takes it upon himself to be judge and jury. When Ms. Van Dorn is asked if she would like to put Batman on trial, well, just listen.
Sounds like you want to put Batman on trial.
Believe me, I'd like nothing better.
Harley Quinn is there to welcome home Red, as she calls Poison Ivy, and tells her that they're having a party. James Gordon is the one who thinks...
Well, Jervis here has the invitations.
The other head of the justice side in Gotham has stepped over the line. Janice, however, is sticking her to belief, thinking that Batman...
And I say he's a drug the city keeps taking to avoid facing reality.
...and there with the punk, and she lets him verbally have it. Of course, Batman leaves her in the dust, and Janice says the next time...
When I see him, it'll be a whole different story. Hello, Bruce.
Janet, I'm so glad.
...of Batman, saying to Bruce,
Look at the
he
lunatic
is
fringe he's
responsible
created. The
for
Joker,
creating...
Two-Face, Poison Ivy, and the rest. Batman's responsible for every one of them.
The waiter arrives and says someone has called for Janice here. It was only supposed to be a few minutes, but she never returns. Bruce waits and waits till he sees the bat signal in the air, and then leaves for the top of police headquarters. Getting there in costume, of course. There is a message. Batman, come to where justice hangs in the balance, or the law in Gotham dies. He goes. They have Poison Ivy hidden as Lady Justice with the scales to spring a trap. It works. Batman is put into a cell in Arkham Asylum, but he is not alone. Janice Van Dorn is also there. The two are told that the villains are going to put Batman on trial with Two-Face for the prosecution.
You're the defense, and your client is Batman.
By the way, no doctor can hear Janice or Batman's cry to help, thanks to the Mad Hatter's device. So the DA has to go along with it. Now I should say, I think this would have been better as a two-parter, only to actually have Harvey Dent actually ask questions, because all he does is make an opening statement.
is this way. Batman!
And then we go into cross-examination. Practically on every witness, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Also, I know the entire impartial jury
Our
is
prosecutor
made
is
up of
ready.
rogues.
Likewise,
But
our
did they also have
fair
to
and
be witnesses
impartial
as well?
jury. Hang him!
Shoot him!
Hit him with a rock!
Other people in
And now all rise for the most honorable, most benevolent, most merciful Judge Joker!
Hanging Judge Joker in the old English wig, and all who is ready to declare Batman
Guilty!
even though a
I was
fair
promised a chance to defend my client.
trial was promised.
Very well.
Anyway, on to the case. The first witness is the Mad Hatter. When Miss Van Doren gets Jervis to admit that he could have killed Alice either way if Batman hadn't shown up, he asked the judge to...
I'd like that last statement stricken from the record, please.
Record? Is someone supposed to be writing this down?
Poison Ivy testifies and goes crazy as the Joker's float makes a great...
One by one until it's
Legal
all
trick.
gone, honey.
It is the first...
That isn't it. Harleen Quinzel was a doctor here at Arkham until the Joker twisted her mind. I object to this witness. She's obviously trying to influence the
testifying in the
judge.
first place.
What makes you say that?
Never mind.
Oh, and when Joker, the witness, has your head in your lap, that's kind of frowned upon in the legal community. Of course, when the former...
Huh? And I suppose it was that same loyalty I saw the last time you escaped and Puddin' here finked on you in hopes of getting time off.
Is that true, Puddin'?
Finked is such an ugly word.
You lousy scut-sucking creep!
The witness's excuse.
Man was responsible for you people. But now I see nearly everyone here would have ended up exactly the same, Batman or not. Oh, the gimmicks might be different, but you'd all be out there in some form or another bringing misery to Gotham. The truth is, you created him.
Your Honor,
In fact,
in
the
light of
jury
Ms.
agreed
Van Dorn's stirring defense,
with her
we have no
and
choice
finds
but to find
Batman
the defendant
not guilty.
not guilty.
Amazing.
Well done, Counselor. You've proven that Batman didn't create us. That we, in fact, messed up our own rotten lives. And as we are so rotten, vile, and depraved, we're going to waste you anyway.
Batman is brought to a room in Arkham, and the Joker, now dressed as an executioner, in an executioner's uniform, before getting on with the killing of what the Bat wants to see, who his greatest foe is. Van Dorn, who has an extra batarang, destroys the light so that no one can see, and here comes another line which I have repeated throughout the last 20 years or so.
They panic!
Okay, start panicking.
A fight breaks out, the cops show up, and this time they don't have to drag them off to jail. They're in jail or a mental ward, and the episode ends with
There's a
Van
need for the
Dorn
things you do.
saying she will fight for a city
But I'm still going to work toward a
that
city
doesn't
that doesn't
need
need Batman.
Batman.
Me too.
Then for the first time, both Batman and the DA can agree on fighting for something. Same baseball, best friend in a baseball cap time. Same baseball, best friend in a baseball cap